Hey, and welcome to Daddy Mojo. It's the podcast where we'll talk about parenting, all-age comic books, toys, and more. Now, here's your host, Trey Burley.
We never talk about love books here, and that's because we lived through the 90s. We saw lots of rom-coms where every movie that came out was a rom-com, and we sure well didn't want to read about it. That's why this book, courtesy of Cupid, kind of came out of left field, almost like Cupid itself, and said, blink! Let me poke you in your crusty heart, Daddy Mojo, and see if we can find some love book in you after all. And it really works for that reason. It plays the part so well. Cupid is a real figure, and Cupid has a 13-year-old daughter who is now going through the throes of middle school and puberty, and of course, Cupid's daughter has a crush on somebody. What happens when Cupid and Cupid's daughter can then play tricks on the unbeknowing humans? It's not nearly as magically hokey as you think it is, and it's just overwhelmingly sweet. It's mainly going to be good for girls for that reason, but you boys, you're not going to be repelled by this. It's actually quite interesting, and I feel bad kind of saying it like that, but that's the way it is. When I read this book at first, I kind of tossed it to my wife, and I said, I like this. You're going to love this. And they will. It's one of those books that crosses over from middle school to high school, even you old adults who want to read something fun and easy and just very relaxing to read. It is. It's from Nashe Jones, and it really is a hoot. It has, you want to say it could become a sequel or a threequel, but that's always the lope of doom, isn't it? It's like, just keep it at one and make it great, but you want to see more of these characters at the end of the book. So courtesy of Cupid does a really great trick, and you're going to love it. Mainly if you're a girl, but if you're a dude who just wants to read a good book, you may just put some paper wrapper around it and say, hey, let me read it, and I think you'll like it too, and it's okay. You'll dig it. Courtesy of Cupid. It's going to be great for ages 8 and up.
Thanks for listening to Daddy Mojo. Be sure to tune in next time. For more information on any of the things we talked about today, just check out the website, daddymojo.net, or hit us up at Daddy Mojo on social media.